Right, so I'm going to show you how to use the source, which is like the source of all information in Arbonne. So anything that Arbonne actually creates in terms of all of our corporate literature and things like that is actually stored in the source. So to access it, you literally log into the Arbonne website, which is www.arbonne.com. Type in either your ID number that you were given when you registered or your email address, and then literally sign in. And you'll get to the second screen and need to enter your password. And thanks to Google Chrome, mine is already saved in there. And then once you sign in, you'll be taken to the first page, which is where do you want to go from here? So I want to go to the source. I just need some elevator music while my computer is thinking. And then this is essentially the home screen of the source. So this is such an incredible resource. All of our news and updates is literally stored on the home page. There's also a great section here for new consultants. So I'd really encourage you to get in here and get started and just basically have a look around in here and get familiar with all the different things that are contained in this amazing tool. So you'll see that they are literally categorizing everything. It's super simple to use. So if you want to understand business basics, so how do we get paid, for example, there's a whole bunch of information in here under business basics. Understanding compensation, there's training that's available, there's tools that's available, personal growth and development. Again, it's then categorized even further. So if, for example, you're wanting to get organized in addition to the tools that we've given you in the Kickstart Your Consultancy website, then you have the ability in here to come in and have a look at some extra tools. All of our incentives and programs that are offered by corporate, as in Arbonne incentives, are also all listed here for both consultants and our preferred clients, as well as any special offers. So if you're wanting to understand PWP and what on earth that actually is, which is our purchase with a purchase program, then you can come in here and just find out all about it. There's a whole section on our preferred client rewards. So when the system eventually clicks through, it would be so awkward if nothing came up. But hypothetically, there is some stuff in here. Nothing ever works the way you want it to when you're recording, but there really is some great stuff in here. So even in business basics, getting started, just some essential documents here to get you going. And then, that's where they are. And then when you scroll down, sorry, I'm having like a bit of a minor brain failure. They're all down here. So you've got your welcome letter, your new consultant guide, some compensation plan training, and latest success plan, which is how do you move through the different levels in Arbonne and what do you actually get paid at each of the levels, what the average compensation is for Australia, and you can get other countries as well if you search in their section. So that's essentially about using the different parts of the source. One of the things I would love to show you first, though, is how to actually use it. There is an actual user guide. So if you just type in a keyword search for, say, the source, it will bring up all of the relevant documents in here that are related to your keyword search. So for example, getting started with the source is a great place. There is a live demo again. So some people from our field and corporate and our home office did a live training on this platform. So you can click in here and have a bit of a look through and just find all of the bits and pieces that you need to build your confidence in using this particular tool. So you can see there's a whole bunch of things here relevant to the source. Another incredible thing is under the products. So there's this search bar across here as well. So under the products, you can actually just click on products and it will take you to all the different categories of product. When you're in here, for example, you go into our RE9 Advanced, which is our flagship product range. It will actually bring up all of the relevant information about our RE9 Advanced range. So you can go to, for example, the Meet the Product sheets, and a Meet the Product sheet's basically a list of ingredients and what on earth the actual product is. So if you're wanting to increase your understanding of what our products are and what they do, when you use them, how you use them, what can they be paired with, and really importantly, if you have a client that wants to actually know what is in it, for example, they might be allergic to a particular ingredient, then you can actually go in and find the relevant Meet the Product sheet for the products that they're about to use or they're going to use or they want to use and literally click on them. So if you click on Meet the Product sheets, for example, under Skincare RE9 Advanced and then scroll down, it will bring up all of the Meet the Product sheets for that range. You can then click on the relevant one, of which I'll do for, say, the cleanser, and just give you an example of what you can expect to see. You can download this and then save it and email it to a client. What I actually recommend you do, and this is captured in another section of our website, but actually print out all of the main products that you're going to be using in your group presentations or parties, and actually have them on hand so you're not messing around with any electronic systems. If you're in the middle of a group presentation or party and someone's like, oh, does this have, I don't know, like shea butter in it, and you're like, I've got no idea because I'm not an ingredient expert, so I'll just check my form. And then you can literally just pull out your little folder with all of these stored in them, and then literally, as you can see, the particular person who has the query can go through and have a little look and see, okay, no, it doesn't, cool, I can use that. So it's got the how to use it here, it's got the ingredient list, it's got all the complementary products, a little bit about what it does, some of the key features and the key ingredients. So we have that for every single product in our entire range. So you can type it in either by keyword and say, you know, RE9 cleanser or FC5 cleanser, and it will bring up all of the documents that have those keywords searched in it. So for all of our different ranges, they're all here, which is really helpful. We also have under our business, there is our growth and development section. So if you're trying to find some really incredible training, I really recommend that you go into this growth and development section and find the areas that you're keen to build your knowledge and confidence in. So for example, if you, like I mentioned before, if you're wanting to understand about how to build a global business, then you can go into growth and development, global business, and then click on the relevant country, for example, Taiwan, and it will bring up all of the corporate, so the Arbonne produced training documents. For example, there are 29 that are relevant for that country. So you can then just plow your way through and do it in your own time and have a look at all of the incredible, I mean, they've even got like cultural training on there about meeting and greeting and dining and entertainment. The training that Arbonne provide us is really, really spectacular. And then lastly, there's an events and recognition section. And in here, it's got all of our launch events in different countries. It's got all of our incentive trips that we have. It's also got other recognition in here for new promotions, for example, or top income earners. It's got an events calendar, so if you're wanting to know what's going on and when. It's got some of our amazing leaders. This is Vegas. Oh, it's so amazing. I cannot wait to be there with you all, with 18,000 other consultants, and it's obviously going to grow and grow from there, and attend all of our destination events together because they really are incredible game changers. So that's essentially it. Have a look through there, and if you have any questions, please feel free to connect with your business partner or your sponsor who can take you through it a little bit more, but it's great to know that you've got all this at your fingertips. So enjoy.